Good morning, students. I am Vaishali Hazare. Today I am going to teach you subject History and Civics for Standard 7 Civics. Chapter number 1, Introductions to our Constitution. Last chapter we have studied about the meaning of the Constitution and the provision in the Constitution. Now, in this chapter, we are going to learn about the necessity of a constitution. Government functions within a set of rules. This reduces the possibility of misuse of the powers and authority they have been given. Set of rules, a precise step-by-step plan of a procedure that possibly begins with an input value and gives an output value in a finite number of steps. Power means the ability or capacity to do some things or act in a particular way. Authority, the power or a right to give orders, make decisions and enforce obediences. Second number. A constitution included the rights and freedoms of the citizens. Government cannot take away these rights. Therefore, people's rights and freedoms are safeguarded. Here, rights means that which is morally correct. Freedom means the power or the right to act, speak or think as one wants. Safeguard, a measure taken to protect someone or something. 1. Running a country as per the provisions of the Constitution in the same as establishing the rule of law. Then there is no scope for the misuse of powers or high-handed administrations. Now, establish means a setup. Misuse means use something in the wrong way. High-handed means using power or authority without considering the feeling of others. Now, fourth one, if the country is run as per the Constitution, the faith and the common people have in the government increase. Then they become keen on particularly in the activities of the government. Fifth one, constitutions present some political ideals before the country. The nation is also bound to act in that direction. It creates an atmosphere conducive to attain world peace and security and preservation of human rights. Conducive means making a certain situation or outcome likely or possible. Security means the state of being free from danger or a threat. Preservation means the actions of protecting something. Now, sixth num, since the Constitution also includes the list of citizens' duties, it fixes the responsibility of the citizen as well. Now, what is administration? What is included in the administration of a country? Government has to make laws relating to several subjects such as defending the boundaries, protecting the people from external aggressions, eradication of poverty, creating employment, education and health services, encouragement to commerce and industries, protecting of the weaker sections, making policies for the progress of women, children and tribal people, etc. Government has to bring about desirable changes in the society by implementing laws. In short, governments in modern times have to make decisions related to different issues, right from space research to public cleanliness. This is a governance or administration. Having understood the meaning of constitution and governance, we shall now see how the Indian Constitution was made. Background to the making of the Constitution. The process of the making of Indian Constitution started in 1946. The leaders of the freedom movement insisted that independent India will be governed not by the laws made by the British, but by the laws made by Indians themselves. A committee was established to prepare the constitutions of independent India. It came to be known as Constituent Assembly. Now, Constituent Assembly. India became independent on August 15, 1947. Before that, the British ruled over India. They had divided India into provinces like Bombay, Bengal, and Madras for the convenience of administration. The administration in these provinces was carried out by people's representatives. Similarly, the local princes were carrying out the administration in some areas. Such areas were known as princely states, and their chiefs were known as princes. The representatives of the provinces and the princely states were included in the Constituent Assembly. There were a total of 299 members in the Constituent Assembly. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the President of the Constituent Assembly. Now, we are going to learn about the contribution of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was the chairman of drafting committee. He had studied in depth the constitution of different countries of the world. He studied and contemplated day and night to draft our Constitution. The draft Constitution prepared by him was presented to the Constituent Assembly. It was discussed article by article. Many amendments were suggested by different members. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar handled the task of presenting the draft. Answering the various questions raised on it, making changes in the draft as per the suggestions of the Constituent Assembly, and making every provisions of the Constitution flawless. Due to these contributions toward the making of the Constitution, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar is called the architect of the Indian Constitution. The Constituent Assembly enacted the Constitution and adopted it on 26 November 1949. Therefore, 26 November is observed as Constitution Day. The country began to govern according to the provisions of the Constitution from 26 January 1950. The Indian Republic came into existence from this day. Therefore, 26 January is celebrated as Republic Day. We are proud of it. Decisions in the Constituent Assembly were made on the basis of debates and discussion. A respect for opposing viewpoints and acceptance of appropriate suggestions was a characteristic of the working of the Constituent Assembly. It took 2 years, 11 months and 17 days to complete the writing of the Constitution. There were 22 parts, 395 articles and 8 schedules in the original Constitution. Now, we are going to learn about Do You Know? Some of the well-known members of the Constituent Assembly were Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Sarojini Naidu, J.B. Kripalani, Rajkumari Amrit Kaur, Durgabai Deshmukh, Hansaben Mehta, and others. The noted legal expert B.N. Rao was appointed as the constitutional advisor on legal matters. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar's contribution was in a wide range of fields like water conservation, foreign policies, national security, journalism, economics, social justice, etc.